All right, I'm gonna get into this. Happy Monday, everybody. I am on vacation. I'm talking quietly because there's other people sleeping in this house, so I am on vacation. And I'm bored, so we're building a house. So I redid my arena. See, it's just round now. I have two trees as pillars. Has some doors, right, in and out. And what I'm doing is putting my house up in the trees. I have a plan. I don't know how well I'm going to execute it, but I'm gonna try. And we'll see. We really will see. So the plan is to do something like this. Let's see. Am I sharing my screen? Yeah. To do something like this up in the tree. So my house will sit here. And the entrance will be here. Leaving space for people to land and sit. I don't quite know how it's going to turn out yet, but this is what I'm going off of. We're going to try to put that up in the tree and go from there, man. Jeff, the house building is insane. The house building is insane. It is very fun. You don't get anything for it, but it is very fun. So, I could just show you, like, so one, you get decor for doing everything, right? Like, drops from dungeons, so they retroactively put stuff in for old dungeons and raids and stuff. You get it from, there's vendors around that you can just buy certain achievements. Like I have an add-on. Yeah, dude, they went back and added stuff. So I have this add-on called Homebound, and it's basically like old quests and stuff will now give you stuff, like alliance only stuff. Like if I went back and did all the Stranglethorn, I'd get that. And this isn't even everything, right? So PvP achievements, if I take 50 graveyards in AV, I get like alliance horde banners, stuff like that. These meta achievements, you can get the guild door for getting the Dragonflight meta. So they went back and they added stuff in. Another cool thing, which I don't have any professions leveled, but they have profession decor as well. So like tailoring can make like cool rugs and curtains and shit like that. And I know like one of the engineering ones, they can make like a little train that like goes around in a circle. It's all very cool. So yeah, anyways, you have your decor, right? You place your decor. You have a decor budget for outside. You have a separate decor budget for inside. So I'm working on outside right now, but all the controls are the same. So I can, these little buttons right here that are flashing, I can snap it to the grid like so. I cannot snap it to the grid and free place it. I can turn off clipping, so I can't use collision. I can do collision, which is where some of the cool like stuff comes into play. And I'll show you my guildie's house is insane. So like this right here is like basic movement. You can go into advanced mode, fine tune movement on all three axes. So like this and clipping enabled. You can do some cool shit like putting stuff into walls, into the ground and stuff. You can also rotate on 3 axes as well. and then you can scale up and down. And that's for like every item. Another thing is this customize mode. I don't have any customizations for this one specifically, but like this for example, it has this little palette in the bottom left corner. I go into decorate mode and I click it. Inscription and alchemy can make dye, so you can change the colors of stuff, which is very cool. So that's a thing. Let's see, cleanup mode. Cleanup mode is just, if I want to mass delete, I just click, and, you know, delete everything. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll extend this to you because you hang out and you're cool. I started a guild. I don't know if you play with people, if you have a guild, whatever. I started a guild. The focus was going to be more PvP, kind of like casual PvE, just meaning I'm not going to probably make a raid team yet, you know, whatever. And our vibe is really just like, I don't care about your rating, I don't care about your parse, I just want to hang out and play games and have fun. So there's my copy and paste, right? But yeah, we got about 40 people. A handful of them are in Discord. They're super chill. And then I have some IRL buddies coming back when midnight drops. So we'll have quite a few people. It'll be fun. But the reason for the guild was, a lot of it was for housing, because eventually this tab, endeavors, will unlock, and I think of it more like the trading post, where like you do certain activities and it like unlocks progress. It's going to be like that, where like, but it's for the neighborhood, so everybody in the neighborhood can contribute to that. So if we're all doing shit, we're gonna get stuff for everybody. It's gonna be fun. Oh, another thing, you have like your own housing renown level, right? So I'm level 3. So at level 1 you get like here's your like budgets, your rooms. You level up, you get more budget, you get another room. You get more budget, you get another room, you get additional decor, right? So like I can level up to 4, get more budget, 5 and 6, right? So that's a cool thing too. You have a permanent hearth to your house. If you're out in the world, you can teleport with this button, and then you can hit this button again and it'll take you right back to where you were out in the world. I like that feature a lot. Yeah, this housing is insane. It's very insane. All right. So yeah, I've, you know, PvP guild, whatever, right? I wanted to build something that would be fun for the guild, right? I wanted to build something where people could fight. And so I built this. I had another one that was like an octagon. Let me find it. I posted it on Reddit. I had another, here it is. So I had a, this was my first iteration. And it was cool. Like I built this, I spent like 3 hours building this, and then we go to duel and you're not allowed to duel in the neighborhood. So I was a little bit pissed, but I think that they'll add it at some point. So I want this ready. I have this. I think it'll be, once I get some more budget, I'll probably try to build like some kind of seating or like bleachers or something like that. So we can all what I want to get to is like when I'm able to duel, I want to like host like 1v1 tournament for like 1,000 gold. Like that would be really funny. We all just hang out, we just talk shit. We duel in the pit. I think it would be fun. So yeah, I am on, personally I'm on Illidan. The guild is on Area 52 because that's what character I had when it was created. Let's see, I have people all over, right? So we have some people on Hyjal, we have people on Area 52, Storm Rage, Bleeding Hollow is another big one. A couple randoms, Tichondria, Zul'jin. But personally, I'm on Illidan. But so I've never run like a run a guild before or anything, so I'm learning, right? Slowly getting people, and I kind of like the way I'm doing it. I have like a blanket out in trade chat. I'll sit in Dorn in the PvP area, and I'll specifically whisper people without guilds, and that's how I've gotten most people, and they've been super chill. And then I have like a GG macro. We've been consistently grouping up and doing random BGs. So when you have a group of 5, you kind of crush BGs. So on a win, I have like a GG's join up and we'll do some more kind of thing. So we're slowly getting people. I think that it's going well. It's definitely going well. I have four-ish people, I think it's 4, that have actually hopped in Discord and like talked. So I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. I kind of desensitize myself to that by putting myself out on the internet, but it's been cool. All right, this treehouse, man, there's no like sandbox style where I could just fly around, so I have to kind of play this a little bit. So again, I have hell yeah, dude. We would love that for sure. Yeah, the handful of people I have are very low key. They're nice. They feel the same way about the game, so it's a good time. And thank you for lurking for sure. We'll see if I can actually pull this off. Let's pull this up so that I need my reference photo. Let's side by side. Ooh, that's not what let's side by side OBS and Discord that way so that I don't lose my chat. All right. This is gonna be rough. Decorate mode. There's no way to like actually. This sucks. Wish I could just piece them together right here. Like, why do I have to? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, sure. This might be harder than I thought. I do. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? Okay, so if we think about my reference picture, and I'll bring my reference back onto frame here. We think about my reference picture. I want this bottom corner to be over here. That kind of makes sense. Meaning one of these would just kind of sit all right, we're gonna have to go right to this. All right, so we're gonna have that. Then we would take one of these. Okay, this is promising. Something like that. Now, I'm gonna need to move everything this way, I think. So if I can get them centered on, well, maybe not. We'll see. I'll tweak everything once let me get this house out of the way. Because then this is going to be 2 more squares deep. Boom, boom. Yeah, we might have to center it a little more. Let's go ahead and start with that. That's great. Now let's grab another one of these. Let's scale it up. It's a little too high, but maybe I can get it to snap better. Perfect. Get another one for this side. Scale it up. Let's get it in the right spot. Now we can use this to get it there. So far, so good. So now this is going to cut in with another angle. And maybe we lower this a bit. Once I get this, you know, all set up, we might just lower it all down into the tree more. So we'll do the corner next because those are actually easy to place. That. Super cool guild. What's up, dude? Yeah, no, Jeff has been in stream chat for like a long time. So it'll be nice. There will be no do we like the new guy, I promise. House. Alright, so another big one of these. Reference photo, where are you at? Alright. I need 2 more. 3 more technically. We'll grab 2 and we'll grab another angle. Oh, you weren't around for my reference. So I'm putting this up in the sky. I did it on the ground to make sure that it would look nice and I didn't have to figure it out. So the house will sit here. The entrance will go here. And then this platform is basically like landing. That's what we're going with. And I redid the bottom of it to, well, actually you could see in the reference photo, I redid the bottom of it to free up budget because I wasn't using platforms for the bottom, right? So what's that? I don't know. I did this before I placed the trees, and I didn't want to figure out how to build this inside of the trees and then raise it. So I'm kind of just going for it. We'll see. What, buddy? What? Come here. You want pets? Wow. All right, fat boy. You can chill there. This is Bob. He's actually not being a menace today. Okay, so 1, 2. What, buddy? You can lay down. You don't have to walk. Ugh. You can just lay down. You don't have to, like, crawl on me. Promise, it's okay. All right. Oh, these are so hard to place. Thank you, buddy. Are you comfortable now? Okay, cool. All right, actually, that's working out. Using the angled ones gets it on the same level. And then I can use the fine-tuning one to get it in the right spot. There's that. It's not perfect, but it's not awful either. These touch over here. I don't know why that isn't touching. All good. All right, so that's the whole platform. It's fairly centered. I don't hate it. Now, do I want to lower it? Let's do this first. What does it look like with a house on it? No, come back. No. All right. Now, you need to come here. So you would sit something like this. Yeah, this is gnarly. This is sweet. I like the way this turned out a lot. So I will need to put that extra square in there. Then we have like landing. Perfect. So we'll need to fill in that hole. Now, do I want to drop it down into the tree more? Because I could do that. Also, thank you for the follow, Rick. I just realized that. Okay, I think I drop it down. I think I sink it into the tree more, so it's not like on top of the tippy top of two trees. It's like kind of in there. And do I like the placement? Do I like the placement, or do I want to push this big chunky side in more? The idea is that you fly up. Mainly because I don't have the budget for stairs. I would have to delete my arena. What's up, bud? Dude, he never sits in my lap. He's just like sleeping in my lap. This is insane. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift this again, just so I have visual space to work with. These are as big as the trees get, unfortunately. I could like shrink one of them like a tiny bit, but oh, okay. Bye, bud. Yeah. Yeah, I should have signed what time it is. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. The feeder went off and he just took off. Okay, anyways, now that I'm not in too much pain anymore, fuck, man. I could rotate just one notch. I think that slight little rotation would make it fit on the trees better. Just one little notch like that. Well, I'm just floating in the sky now. Give me a sec. So the plan is if I get don't do me like that, Rick. Don't do me like that. What if, and I know this would be a lot of work. God damn it. Honestly, the octagon shape was really rough in regards to the fence. when I had the slanted parts, there were holes in the fence because it didn't line up very well. So having the perfectly square arena is better for my sanity and the fencing. Oh no. I just get this guy. Thank you. Okay. Brawlers Guild fencing? I honestly don't know if I've seen the Brawlers Guild fencing. I'd definitely be willing to check it out. Alright, so let's get this all put together again. There's that. Now that's not the one. I'm surprised my stream let you put a link. Oh. Yeah. They have posts. The big problem of what I did was these are trellises, and I can actually show it a bit. So you see how they're like double is because they're not perfectly straight. They kind of like go like this, just slightly. So like the start to one post is over here on the left, but the end of the post over here is on the right. So you kind of have this, yeah. There's going to be a little bit of fine tuning here. I want to move this over so that it's symmetrical. Like this will go here. Will be down here. Too bad to make your home a floating board cube. Do it. You won't do it. Also, dude, Briggs' house is incredible. I'm very jealous of the way his brain works. Cause that drill is so good. We do need a Death Star. It's not gonna happen because I want to legitimately host tournaments in my arena. So I will not be doing so, but that'd be sick. All right. We're actually looking pretty good. The last little bit will be sinking it down. I want to get it in position. And then once it's in position, I can just make it all flat. It's still not perfect. I do think rotating it a bit was nice. I don't know how I fucked this up so bad. It looks so bad. Probably got something to do with this. Like, if I bring these in. It's certainly better. So I do need one more of these. Scaled way up. And put it right here. Then fine tune it into this hole. Okay. Now, how far do we sink it? How far do we sink it? That is weird. I have a fuck ton of ads turned on my stream. I don't have enough people here complaining about it to change it, so it's gonna stay that way. All right, how far do I want to drop it down? Because right now the placement is incredible. I think it looks nice. It could be a little more, but I really don't feel like moving it all again. All right, get you out of the way just a little bit more. Welcome back. I'm gonna drop this down like there, I guess. Oh, this is so solid. All right, this is gonna be the hard one. I legitimately can't see it. Good enough. It's actually perfect. All right. Now, I have 10 points of budget, meaning I can get 3 support beams in, which really sucks. Also, this hole is gonna bother me, but whatever. That would be another 5, and then I would only have 1 support beam, so I need to go get more pillars. There's 1. I could put, like, I don't know. 3 is shitty. I might just forego that and put a couple benches up. Like this. Oh, I legitimately can't. Damn. That sucks. Thought it would be cool to have a Wind Rider up here. Single bench kind of works. Is there a cheaper bench? 3, 3. The nightstand. Chairs. Chairs are dumb. I don't want chairs. There's really nothing else to get rid of either. mean, I know two things I could get rid of because it's a technicality, but it's like super detailed. You're gonna love this wreck. Okay, so I got my doors, right? Except when you opened them, the hinges were just in the air. And I've ended up putting these little beams on the inside. You can see them. You see these guys right here, so this one and this one. And they hold the hinges. I zoom in here. They stick out just enough to catch those hinges. So technically, I could free up 6 points there. I don't know, man. I really like this door that I built. So it's all beams. These are like 175s, the four main ones. These are like 110s up at the top above the door. And then this middle one is also a 175 sunk down so that I can have the flag poke out, which is super sweet looking. I like that a lot. And then I have two like regular size ones as the door hinges, and then like bottom ones are 200%, and then all of these are regular 100%. One thing I could do, I guess, is if I did something like this. I want to fine-tune that a bit so that they're sticking out more. Yeah, I think I like that. The only thing that does kind of suck is this isn't a problem because we can't fight, but you would get stuck on it. You would get stuck on that in a duel. That's just something that we have to be mindful of. I don't hate that though. I think it looks nice. Yeah. Yep. And then I could smooth out my stairs so that you don't, get caught on it or whatever. And then up here I have points to... Need to raise this bench so my feet don't sink into the platform. That's kind of cool as shit, though. I like this a lot. You can't walk around the house without falling. Oh, yeah, you can. Shit. There's this whole area here that's kind of unnecessary. Maybe I turn it into a bit of a square. Maybe I turn that into a slanted piece. Doesn't matter, it's the same amount of points. But now I have 14 more to work with. I could fill in this hole. I might fill in the hole and then my budget increase will help me do the support beams. I think that the hole is actually bothering me. Ooh. Come on, get in there. There we go. Right. And you can come back down. Oh no. You can try to take off on me, huh? Try to give myself as much room over on this side as I can. I think that's where we have to stop. Otherwise this starts coming off the platform. Okay. I like it. Now let's bring you back to here. We'll get a cool wind rider at some point. Another bench in. Sick. My feet aren't sunken into the platform. We have a treehouse, dude. A legitimate ass treehouse. I still could put 3 pillars. Shit, maybe I will. So one pillar is gonna be like this. Let's scale it way up. Let's rotate it to 45-degree angle. And then let's move it down. You just have to like make it disappear into the tree, basically. There, just arbitrarily into the tree. Where the fuck did it go? Oh no, where did it go? Oh no, where did it go? I lost it in the tree. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there it is. All right. I think that's okay. So that'll be one. Now we're gonna get a second one that kinda just goes straight into this tree. We'll rotate it at a 45-degree angle again. It's not a 45, it's a 360 minus 45. 315. The math be mathin' today, boy. All right. Now if we just get you and we put you like here. Let's get my camera right. It's kind of sweet. And then that just disappears into the tree. So now our third and final beam. No, I only had enough for 2. I thought I had enough for 3. Oh, I can't math. I was at 244. Stupid. I could have a single bench. I could be without a wind rider. The wind rider is cool. I'll go without a bench. All right, third pillar is gonna be like this. We're gonna scale it way up. We're gonna give it a nice 315 again. Now we're gonna move it down, over, and down, and over. That's actually so sweet. Okay. Yep. So we got 3 support beams, 2 on the main platform, 1 on like the little extension. Well, maybe we bring this one like into the middle here. Yeah, I like that. We don't need one over here because it's on top of the trunk. And we have our bench that I can zoom in. Very cool. All right, dude. Let's give a little tour. A little tour for the TikTok. So we got our gates and our doors. We cut down our stairs to the single block. We still have our hinges connected, which I like the touch. We have our fully functional arena with 2 pillars now. There are no holes in this fence. You can't get out. And then the pillars are multifunctional because they are the base of my freaking treehouse. We need to move the house just a little bit so that it's centered a little more. Because right here, it's like off. Let's go ahead and adjust that real quick. Just give us a little more space. Oh, we gotta see what that looks like on the other side, though. Perfect. We'll adjust this. And boom. Bring it out just a little bit. Beautiful. And the support beams holding the house in place. You could kind of tell right here. Kinda, but you'd have to really be looking. Okay, man. I like this a lot. This is cool. I'm glad I decided to take the time to do so. So next steps for the old house here. When dueling is functional, I don't know why my house is still yellow outlined like that, but whatever. When the house is actually functional, my arena is the entirety of my plot. So I would like to build some sort of like bleachers or something. I just don't know where we're gonna have room for that. Can't even like test it. Like maybe we have like enough room for something here. Like if we're like if you're sitting here on a bench, you really can't see anything. See, you're not going to be able to though because of the trees. You can't see shit because of all the leaves. I have an idea, but it's gonna... I kind of have an idea. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, really? Hang on. Hang on. Where's this at? Fuck. I have to go play Remix. I could put another platform like here, like a couple, like a square here with seats, and then I could attach it to the bottom of the house with chains. That would be sick as fuck, actually. Well, I gotta go play. I have to go play Remix now because the chains are almost gone, and we need to do 10 assaults. 10 assaults. I do like that idea. It's not invasions, it's assaults. So it's the twice a day bullshit. That would look very cool though. I think if I had chains coming down off the whatever, and then maybe even just one big square with like some seats on each side. I don't know if one square would be big enough. I don't see why not. One square might be enough. Just one platform like dangling in the middle with seats so people can watch the duel. That'd be very cool. Would be very cool. Okay. So we could plan on that. Do we have like... We don't have like ropes or anything. I find it hard to believe that there's not like just general rope. That's crazy. Oh, that's very cool. Chess pieces. Oh, these are from the Diablo thing, right? God damn it. I have to go buy Diablo now. Damn it. God damn it. I'm so fucking mad now. Do you get the pipes from Diablo too? Where do you get these pipes from? Ethereal pipe segment. Are these the glowy purple ones? They're just not glowy purple? I think I have these. Yeah, Koresh, yeah. It's a Renown 15. Oh my god, I want all the plushies. And Darren fishing net. I just put a fishing net in the middle. It would be cool. But I can't do anything right now because we are done with our budget. I still really like the way that turned out. I think that once dueling is available, it's going to be sick. It's fitting for a GM's house. I don't think I could sink it into the tree anymore. It would make it look weird. Goblin spotlights would be sick. Is that a thing? Oh, right, because they... Ooh, I want the mole machine, dude. Give me the mole machine. Oh, hell. If ever needs some blight containers for sure. The bear rug's awesome. I think you just... Oh, yeah, Brig. Yeah. Mole. It's just in BRD for 2,500 gold. I have not seen your house, no. I'm gonna take a flyby. I'm pretty much done with this. I'm gonna take a flyby. I want to check out Briggs' house again because that was incredible. This is our guildie that recently he was PvPing with us. He recently hopped into Discord. He's a chill ass dude, and he built a house, and it's incredible. So he's only halfway done with it, but we can see from the front here that it's a drill. Like he built the front half of a big like drill machine. So that's like a gazebo flipped upside down to look like the drill. And then he used rocks to make tires. He has this gear down here. And he has like platforms to get up to it, which is insane. This door acts as like a... I don't know if I can actually click it back. Yeah. He has like a door as like a... When you're on it, he could stop you from getting onto his house kind of thing. It's so good. It really is so good. I think these are 2 tables. It is really good. Oh my god, dude, I didn't even look at this like well enough. Like he has a table up to his throne, but then on the end of his table he has something that looks like a steering wheel. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god, dude. I'm totally down to go get that drill for him. It is. It's a giant RV. Excuse me, man. Holy shit. All right, where's your rogue room at? I don't remember where your rogue room is. Sick. Tried to enter your house and it immediately disconnected me. It won't let me in your house. All right, come on, let me in. Let me in. All right, I'm in. Holy lag. I don't remember it looking like this. Your creepy ass fell fountain. That's new. All right, so it's in the room to the right behind the bookcase, right? No, this is not the rogue room. This is your room. The other right. All right. Lots of furs. Oh, I like the weapon rack. I like how this is sunk into the wall. That wasn't like that before. Coffins, some more weapons. Pot of soup. How'd you get the Torin soup pot? That thing's awesome. I want that Torin soup pot really bad. Oh, your little alchemy corner's fucking dope, dude. I like the death potion right here. Yeah. Yeah. I'll leave it the way I found it, I promise. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Your little power-ups on the shelves are cool. That's a nice touch. I haven't really touched the inside of my house. I made the Christmas tree and... About it. About it. every other month do an indoor outdoor themed contest. So every few months we give people a reason to change things up. We could do that. I know for a fact that I would definitely change my indoor. I wouldn't change my outdoor for shit. But I could also choose to not participate, right? So I do like that. We could have like guild voting. Yeah, honestly, that treehouse was a pain in the ass, so it's there and it's staying. But yeah, like I was kind of saying yesterday, I want to get to the point where it's not just strictly like playing WoW all the time. Like I want to get some other goofy shit in there and you know. Actually, maybe I make another role. I'll create another channel. It'll be a text channel. It'll just be like a officer chat, private channel. I'm not even adding anybody to it. It's just gonna be me for now. Me and the bot. Do that. Let's see, like housing contests. All right. I'm not getting into the only kind of WoW RP that's gonna be happening is like some fucky RP. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be anything serious. I was talking to my buddy Burn this morning, and I ended up showing him because I was working on my house while we were talking or whatever, and he had me show him the housing stuff. He's definitely more interested in the gameplay
Gaora, but do not rush to
rather than like the housing stuff. So mature dwarf in the human to dwarf rail system? No, I don't know what that means. Mature RP. I have no idea what that even means. Recent allies. Oh, he dueled me yesterday. I certainly could have held on, but I clicked the wrong button and he beat me.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
I used to be in this guild, Rec. They were an eccentric bunch. I had to get out of there. It was creeping me out. Could always use more paladins. Throw out a trade chat. What did I want to do? It was something specific, and I lost my train of thought, and I don't know what I want to do. Don't read this on stream. Oh no. That's insane. They were doing the custom /E stuff. Oh no. The apology is crazy. The apology is crazy. Inatep is ignoring you. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That is insane. That is fucking insane. Jesus. The mature RP in the tram comment not being RP is really funny too. Like the complete fucking gall on that guy to be like, you're nasty. Like you weren't just like cyber fucking in a World of Warcraft like tunnel. It's wild.
I have calibrated my prices.
Now we're gonna harass Bever for a sec. Bever does plenty of harassing. He can stand to be harassed a little bit. And not of the sexual kind. We're not doing any of that here. Not doing any of that. Trevor is an adult man. Yes, yes, he is. He is older than I am. For some reason, that just made it worse. Oh, he's such a dick. He's such a dick. I made a treehouse. You did. Oh man. Yeah, here we're trying to recruit people in chat to join the guild, and I say some crazy shit like, why do I keep getting disconnected? This is awful. He's probably like, where did he go? What the fuck, man? Did he leave? He left. Oh. Something's wrong with the neighborhood. Something is wrong with the neighborhood. Hey, Chris Capito, go fuck yourself. I know you're a robot, and I'm yelling at robots, but yeah, you could take that elsewhere. I'm glad that my chatbot just caught that. I return. I think it's just in the neighborhood. Second DC in like 5 minutes, third. So we got hit with the same DCs. I doubt he'll even try to get back on. That's okay. Didn't have any applicants. Wait, there's nobody out here. I think the DC might be server wide. Big fat survival hunter. I'll whisper him. Allie's still AFK. Mage has a guild. Got a guild. Guilds. All right. Well, I am going to just a PvPer. And do you want an invite, sir? It's just a bizarre ass response to that. I don't know. Ellie Shaman? Yes, sir. It's for you. Put this out into the world. Yeah, it's weird because my whisper specific like says PvP focus right here. So I don't know
My directive is to serve.
if he was like, I won't participate in the casual PvE. It's like, yeah, that's why it's casual. Because we're not a PvE heavy guild. I really think it comes down to reading comprehension for a lot of people. You run into that a lot where it's like, brother, what was your response even? Like the guy we were talking to yesterday. Like, what are you on about? Alright, I'm gonna hop off stream. I got my treehouse built. I'm happy with my treehouse. It was cool to pass the time, build my treehouse, and talking to people. And I'm gonna go get a snack and probably no life on. I'll wait till the ad's over. And we'll wait till the ad's over. Yeah, we won't. I'm gonna go no life and play some PoE, and I'll catch y'all later, man. I'll be streaming a bunch because I'm off for 2 weeks, so I'll be around. We hung out, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you later. Yeah, ad did come at the worst time, but you'll get me in a sec. I want to come play PoE, so bye stream, bye.